Hello guys, right, I wanted to talk about a phenomena or a situation that occurs occasionally, and I did try and make a video about this last week, and for some reason YouTube wouldn't process it properly, and it wouldn't finish the upload process. So in the end I gave up, and that's why I haven't made a few videos or any videos for a few days, should I say. So here's the situation here, and oddly enough we've got three in a row. Three large M15 reversals. So low, high, high, low, high, high. Same goes for this here. Low, high. That's an inside bar, so this has to be the 3-candle reversal. And as you can see, these moves are over. And the reason I've got gold on the chart, because I was scalping gold on Friday. Massive moves, and quite frankly I'm considering just sticking with gold, because one of these candles is about 15 pips, or that's a random, I didn't even actually look there. Let's have a look. They were on Friday, yeah, 20 pip. That one little candle there is 22 pips. So there's a lot to be gained in very quick time, short time frame. And here's another one, massive great reversal there. How can we trade these within the rules, as it were? Well, we need to understand that a 15-minute reversal is just a 1-minute trend, and the reason being because there are only three 5-minute candles in a 15-minute, and you need more than that. You need minimum of 4, according to, well, my mentor actually, and he studied fractals, and he said 4 to 6 is how you get the internal swings of these divisors of 4 up to 6. So the M30 has 6 5-minute candles, so that's a good fractal break. The H1 has 4 15-minute candles, and so on and so forth. So minimum 4. So in the 15-minute reversal, we count that as a 1-minute swing trend. So when you look at this going on here, this is, if we look at it on the 5-minute chart, we have actually got a 5-minute swing trend, which overrides a 1-minute swing trend. So if we want to attack that 15-minute low, which was over here or there, let's just double check exactly where it is. Therefore, we can actually apply the logic of a 5-minute trend overrides a 1-minute trend. Okay, and that I am quite happy to add as a rule and make a dedicated video about, because these things get overlooked, and maybe it might make a eureka moment, light bulb go off in your head about the power of swing trends and how they relate to 3 candlestick trends. So we can clearly see this is a downtrend anyway, because we've got a number of 15-minute candles all making lows, new lows. Okay, lower highs and lower lows, that's a trend. I always say 2 red candles make a trend, a downtrend. 2 green candles rising, higher highs and higher lows, make an uptrend. So those things are important to note as well, and I don't mention that often enough. So now we can see this downtrend in place: high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. At this point, we could start watching the RSI histo and use that to enter the trade. Now I do drop to the 1-minute and get into these situations early. We could have used a 5-minute reversal here and then dropped to the 1-minute and got an RSI histo here, or if we wait till the 5-minute RSI histo does its stuff, that would have been a valid entry there. And as you can see, if you want to target these areas of supply and demand, or support, or support that makes a new high, they are valid supply and demand areas. Then this ended up being a 40 pip trade. Okay, so these trades on gold are massive. Stops have to be larger as well, but you know, I've talked about how we apply stops to the ADR, 25% of the ADR. So in this instance, you're looking at 120 pips stop or thereabouts. But you know, arbitrary level, quarter of that, it's a 400 pip per day, 440 pip move, because you take the decimal point off there, and everything else is according to that. So, but you don't need a 100 pip stop. Where you place your stop in a move like this would be, my mentor always used to say, above the high of swing 1. I say above the most recent level of support, valid support, that will get tested as resistance in your pullbacks. So stop needs to be above that support. There's the low of the support. Your stop needs to be above or in the middle of. You know, it's up to you to decide on your risk profile, as it were. But if we'd entered there, that's probably about 50, 60 pips, which is half of the arbitrary 25% of the ADR. That was the entry. Yeah, about 50 pips to the stop. But if you've got your target of 40 pips, that's a fair amount. But you know, so don't put stops too tight, especially with a beast like this. So back to this phenomena. Sorry, I digressed again. Of the 15-minute. Let's put the low on this one. There, I hope that's clear. That is the penultimate, because you join these two together because that's an inside bar. So if you're waiting for this to break through this 15-minute before considering a short, then you will have been watching in frustration. But remember, once again, we've got two red candles, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. Drop to the 5-minute, we can clearly see a downtrend, high. Am I in the right place? Sorry, I forgot to put the vertical on. Vertical. There, sorry. High, low, lower, high. The minute that low's broken, we're in a trend. And then, as you can see, there is your RSI histo. And there is your attack of that 15-minute level. We know for price to go further down, it has to break those levels. So they represent good target points. And in this instance, the move was 17, 18 pips, well 20 pips in 3 or 4 bars, 4 bars. This gold is amazing. It still follows the rules and just keeps on giving. So that's an additional way to look at these reversals. Just remember what your 3 candle reversals actually represent. This is another situation here where you've got a long wait. You know, these moves are massive, especially if you're looking at the 1 minute time frame. So at this point here, we've got our red bar on the RSI histo. I forgot to mention that over here. That was the red bar there. We haven't got 2 red candles, but we've got a low on the green, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. This will look weird on the 5 minute, I'm sure, and I haven't looked at it before. You know, literally just doing this now. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. In this instance, we didn't really get the RSI histo reversal to the downside until probably this one here, it's sensibly speaking. But we have got a massive engulfing bearish bar there, 3 candle reversal, which is, you know, that we've used the 2 candles in this instance. That's the penultimate, that's the ultimate high. Then it's broken by the low and the close, and then price has continued on down. Once you get a feel for these, you will watch enough of them, you will know what's going on. Especially, say for example, if you concentrated on gold. But the whole point of this video was to explain to you the difference or the way to attack those 15-minute levels when you haven't got a 15-minute reversal in place. Hopefully that's clear now. That's something different that I keep forgetting to talk about and give it a dedicated video to. You know, this stuff, you just, once you learnt it, you can't unlearn it. I mean, you've got an uptrend there, and then you've got the little downtrend there. You'll have the RSI involved, and what happens? Price comes down. It's just fascinating, I find it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.